had another topic which I wanted to touch upon. So, yeah. This has been grinding my gears recently, and the topic is art theft, and this mainly has to do with people who are tracing other people's drawings and trying to pass them off as their own. This is not about stealing paintings from museums, no. But it seems to, with the internet, it's like exceedingly rampant, and especially for whatever on Instagram. I didn't work at learning how to draw for many years, to have these people be the ones who told that, oh, your stuff is so good. It's not good, it's stolen. And in like 99.9% of these cases, ooh, horsey. No. I can prove that these drawings that I've found are stolen, because you can easily go to Google image search, and most of these people are tracing very well-known pictures from comic books and Japanese manga and anime, and you guys gotta stop this shit. It barely even qualifies as fan art if you're tracing pictures. Like, there's somebody that's liked a lot of my stuff on Instagram, and they get like hundreds of comments about how good their shit is. I'm like, look, here's what they drew, and here's the cells from the animation, and they're exactly the same. Like, not your drawing. You can't do that. It's copyright infringement. It's one thing, to be inspired by something, and it's one thing to draw characters in your own style, and make sure you call it fan art. But yeah, you cannot copy somebody else's work, be it a well-known character like Sailor Moon, or from comic books like X-Men, or something like that. You can't trace the art from the comic book or from the show and say that you did the drawing all on your own. It's very obvious when it's traced. And especially some of these people have on their profiles a scattering of stuff that is obviously traced, and stuff that you can tell that they did themselves, that's nowhere near as good. And it's like, yeah, that's not suspicious at all when you go from one day, here's something that really sucks, and the next day you post a totally amazing drawing that you did. There are people that are out there that know that you're copying. And I see people that copy a lot lesser known people's work too. I've had my own stuff stolen, so it's a topic that's kind of touchy to me, so maybe I sound like I'm out of my mind here, but a lot of the Japanese companies, like in Japan, it seems to be much more accepted, not copying, but fan art. They have a thing called doujinshi, which is a fan manga, and these people, they draw somebody else's characters in their own style and like make their own comic book out of it, and it's like a little black market for those kind of things, but it seems to be much more accepted over here. And like, I do know in the US, like, Disney will go after you for copyright infringement even if you make fan art, so you have to be extremely careful. But yeah, basically, copyright law, you cannot use that. It's somebody's intellectual property if they designed a character, even if they haven't filed for a physical copyright paper on it. And I believe the fine started at like $100,000 and you can go to jail. So those of you who are tracing pictures, it is a tool. You learn how to draw when you are starting, but it'd be much better for you to look at and somebody else's work and try and hone your own style by drawing their characters as fan art in your own style. It takes years of practice, art school, and such. And, you know, you will be much more proud of yourself if you do it on your own. So, that's all I'm saying. Work on your own stuff. Don't steal other people's shit. And, yeah, that's kind of a going a little rant. That is my rant. So, that is all for now. I will see you guys next time.